Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vanessa. Today we are doing an extreme gradient wing. It's a really fun look. We're using an eyeshadow palette from Juvia's place. If you want to see kind of how I get my glow and my foundation together, don't forget to check out the video that I posted on that about 2 weeks back. I do have new videos every single Friday, so subscribe and click the notification bell, and let's just get into it. Let's do some makeup. As usual, we are starting with one eye already done, so this one is together. We're gonna work with this eye, and I've already prepped my eye with concealer. All of the eyeshadows for this look are coming from the Afrique palette by Juvia's place. I'm starting with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and we're gonna go in with Cameroon, which is this brown color right here. And we're just going to lightly apply that through the crease. We don't want too much definition, but just a little something. Your skin tone will kind of determine what brown you'll use. So this is great for my skin tone because it's not too deep. But if you have a lighter complexion, you may want to go in with Kissy, which is a lighter brown that's in this palette. Like you can see there's barely a difference, but there is a little bit of color there. I'm gonna clean off my brush and just buff out the line just to make sure that's not harsh in any way, even though this color is not really deep and dark. So it's not noticeable if it was harsh, but still. Now I'm going in with a white eye pencil by NYX Cosmetics, and we're basically just going to sketch out this wing shape that we've got going on here. And this is going to help intensify the color of the shadows that we're using, and it's also going to give you that shape to work with so that you don't have to build it on the fly. I'm going to go in with a flat brush. This one has a pointed tip, and I'm going to take it and rub it across the eyeliner and just go ahead and smooth it out and apply it in those areas that are hard to reach with that pencil because it is a bigger pencil. And here where I kind of went underneath a little bit, I'm just going to take my finger and just kind of wipe it away. With our guideline down, we can start applying the shadows. We're going to use one brush for really most of the eyeshadow. It's a little detail flat eyeshadow brush. The one I'm using just happens to be by Sigma, but you can use whatever brush that you have available to you. And we're gonna start with Fifi, which is this red shimmery, kind of like a berry shimmer. It's a really, really pretty color. And we're going to take Fifi from the center to the outer of the wing. You can see it's not really intense as I'm starting to apply it. So we may have to go over it in a couple areas, but that intensity will build. Don't you worry about that. It will build. Like if you want some drama, but you don't want to be too dramatic, this is a good look for that. After you've got it on there pretty good, just clean off your brush and go ahead and just drag the end out for the wing. We've already got that drama going. Okay, we're gonna go in with Kofi, the gold, and we're gonna take Kofi from this corner to the center, and in the center we're going to mix these colors together and sort of drag that gold out a little more just to make sure that it's all blended really nicely. But we're gonna start in the inner corner. This gold is like amazing. I love it. I cleaned off my brush and we can start blending this across to make sure these colors are really nicely blended. And I'm really just kind of dragging the gold over into the red. I'm also just going to drag the gold down a little in the inner corner just to make sure I've got it all covered. For the last little step, we're going to go in with, I don't know why I did that, but we're going to go in with Bintu. I hope I'm saying that right. And it is a deep red, and this is matte. And this is a really great tip if you want to give your shimmers some dimension. You can go in with a darker color that's matte and see how at the end here it added some dimension. That's gonna, you know, kind of up your game a little bit. So I'm using the same brush and I'm just applying it on the outer portion of the wing. Then go ahead and clean off your brush and just blend this inward So that's nice and seamless. I am just gonna go in with an angled eyeliner brush just to clean up this line a little bit. It's difficult to get it really precise with that brush, and I want it to be a little more snatched than it is. So I'm gonna go in lastly and just really give that wing a point. I just clean off my brush and I'm gonna drag it out just a little bit to get it nice and sharp. And if you want to clean up your wing even further and make that line just a tiny bit sharper, you can go in with a little tiny dab of concealer and a flat brush and just clean up the line. It acts as sort of a little eraser. And see how we've got that nice, like, teeny sharp line going there. I'm gonna throw on some mascara, and for lashes, I really want to keep the lash simple since there's kind of a lot going on the eye, and for me, just what I like is to kind of balance things out. So if I've got some crazy eyeshadow, I really try to like keep the lash a little more simple. I'm using the Ardell Wispy Lash to achieve that kind of simple yet you got a little something extra look. And I didn't even use any eyeliner because I don't think this look really needs it. But if you wanted to, you could throw a little black liner, you know, down by your lash line, but I think that this is good on its own. Like, you don't always need eyeliner. And see, it just adds like just enough. You know, it completes the look. It makes it look polished to me. I just love how a lash just elevates everything. It just makes me feel good. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna keep things kind of neutral. So I'm using a brown lip liner. It's a Lip Suede lip liner by NYX, and it's in the color Downtown Beauty. Hey. Before we do that, I forgot to sweep away my under eye powder. So we're gonna do that. Now, we're gonna go in with Downtown Beauty. It's not a super dark brown, kind of like a medium brown. I'm finishing off with an orange toned lip gloss from Pat McGrath Labs. This is the color Bronze Temptation in the Lust Gloss. And this is it. This is the final look. It's a very extreme wing, but I do think that it's super wearable and great for a night out, or even, you know, if you want to jazz up the daytime a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you tried it out in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and to click that notification bell because I do have new videos every single Friday, and I'll see you next week.